All right, y'all. What's going on? Today is Friday, and it was supposed to be a chest day, but obviously my schedule got a little messed up, so today is back in bicep day. But today's schedule, same as usual, Same as freaking usual. I mean, there's going to be the same, pull downs, rows, whatnot. So, that's the whole great part about the gym too, is once you build this schedule up, you'll kind of typically know what you're going to get into. Because I know a lot of people, especially the beginning ropes and everything, they kind of get a little confused about what to do and when to do it, and they think they look weird. Most likely than not, you don't look weird doing stuff in the gym, so, and honestly, if you just try stuff out, you'll honestly get a feel of it, right? Except a lot of back machines in the beginning, because, a lot of people they don't have the mind muscle connection, the back strength to do a whole lot of back stuff properly. So they just feel it in their arms like, wow, this is a great arm machine. This is a great bicep and forearm machine. When in reality, it's just for their backs and whatnot. So, but yeah, man, overall, once you start learning how the back actually works properly, you can kind of get a feel for what you're supposed to be doing. So, today, for me, it's probably going to be maybe a T-bar row. Maybe not. I don't really know. Definitely a pull down of some sort. Probably just a mat grip, which is the triangular looking grip one where you go like this, just the pull down bar. Maybe a lat row. I haven't done a lot of lat rows, in my recently in my lifting journey. It's been more mid-back kind of more than anything, because I've always had more issues growing my mid-back rather than my lats. But lately, that hasn't been the case. My back definitely has been increasing in size a lot in the midsection. So, I think we're going to go back to doing some lat rows today, maybe. We'll see. We might do like a set or two of mid-back and then 3 sets of a lat row. It's just, hitting directly, lats is like, you already hit a bunch of it on pull downs. So, I've kind of always strayed away from doing it, because I always hit pull downs of some sort. Of it's pull ups, pull downs, whatever it is. So we'll kind of see what's going on today. But other than that, y'all, we're going to get into it. All right, so first we got a upper mid-back movement. As you can see, we're going to try to flare our elbows out as far as we can and as upward as we can comfortably, and make sure we're retracting our shoulder blades on the way back, and make sure we're getting a deep stretch by detracting the shoulder blades on the way down, by going forward just a little bit. Try to keep your chest on platform, and then do Kelso shrugs. And as you'll see, I'll stop right here for a second, and then I'll try to do one more Kelso shrug to really finish it off. And now we're going to be focusing on the lats, and we're going to be doing one set of these and really just exploding on the way up. As you see, we got a little chain weight, so we got a little weighted pull-up. So I would recommend just maybe sticking to regular pull-ups, unless you can already do like 10 plus pull-ups, but really just focusing on squeezing on the way up and getting a good stretch on the way down. And now we have 2 sets of this lat row. Really going to be focusing on getting your arm as close to your side as you can. Make sure it's tight when you do that. Paused. That sounded kind of crazy. But we're going to be doing unilateral, so one arm at a time. Really to focus on each arm and each back side as much as you can. Making sure you're really kind of just, staying, just in that movement the whole time. Squeezing as much as you can and going slow as much as you can on the way back to get the best stretch possible. And now we have a bicep curl, really just squeezing on the way up, going slow on the way down to get the best stretch possible. And making sure, like I said, we're just going slow and controlled the whole time. And we're going to be doing unilateral again. And then after we can't do these bicep curls, we're going to be doing hammer curls for kind of like a drop set because they're easier. But we're going to be just doing 2 sets till failure again. And now we're going to be doing 2 more sets of biceps, and then we're going to be done for the day, and that'll complete our workout. But this kind of can replace a kind of preacher curl. I think it's just a better variation because you're also doing it on a cable, so you're getting full tension the whole time, but making sure we're going all the way down. And then we're really going up and driving our elbows a little bit up towards the air a little bit when we're trying to get a good squeeze at the top. But just train to failure, and we're going to be going a little lighter on the second set. All right, y'all. Done with the lift. We got these limited edition Diet Coke Limes. So I already know what these taste like, but I'll give you guys a review. Don't do that with your teeth, y'all. It's bad for them. They're good. They're really good. I think a Diet Cherry Coke is gonna be better, but that's really good. And then a pepper. Seedless, of course, but overall today, pretty good lift. Did 23 minutes of cardio. Played, what was it, 2 games against a good bot, and then a 1 game against a real player in chess. 1 against a real player, lost against a bot because it's like a 1,200 elo or something, which you could be like, that's not that good. That's horrible. No, it's good, bro. But yeah, man, overall today, just had a good day, man. Nothing more to it. So I'm gonna eat these eggs and peppers and grapes, and then I'm gonna get down. And then I got my doggy here, as you see, Wrigley. Yeah, baby. She's a good girl. She's a very good girl. Ain't that right? So we're gonna see you guys later. Bye, guys.